sparks when faith and preparation combine. The road been right here all this time, but you gotta look with more than your eyes. And the small axe Jesse Ryle representing for I Just Star mindset, rich forever.
Yes, it is a weeping and a mourning when 10,000 thunder roll. Yes, it is a weeping and a mourning when 10,000 thunder. Repatriation, Black liberation, yes, it is a weeping and a mourning when 10,000 thunder roll. Yes, what a weeping and a mourning when 10,000 thunder roll. Repatriation. Black liberation. Yes, it is a weeping and a mourning when 10,000 thunder roll. Yes, it is a weeping and a mourning when 10,000 thunder roll. Repatriation, Black liberation. Yes, it is a weeping and a mourning when 10,000 thunder roll. Yes, it is a weeping and a mourning when 10,000 thunder roll. Repatriation. Black liberation. I said I wonder where the white boy they no do it, and I want ya know ya. I said I wonder where the white boy they no do it, and I want ya know ya. Hot fire burn them up. burn them out. Fire, burn them out. Fire, burn them out of Ethiopia land.
Me I tell ya, mindset.
Me say fig away Babylonia. Babylon, you must get a big sugar land. Babylon, you must get a big sugar thunder. Babylon, you must get a big sugar earthquake. On the sky, Babylon, you must get a big. Babylon, you must. Babylon must get a bit. I said I wonder where the white boy did not do it. I said I wonder where the white boy did not do it. Hot fire, burn them up. Fire, burn them up. Burn them up like Ethiopia land. Hot fire, burn them up. Fire, burn them up. Fire, burn them up like Ethiopia land. It's a big way, Babylonia. It's a big way, Babylonia. Babylon, you must get a big. Babylon, you must get a big. Yonder. Babylon must get a big. I said I wonder where the white boy them I said I wonder where hot fire burn them up. Fire burn them up. Fire burn them out of Ethiopia land.
Me I tell ya, mindset.
Burn them up. Fire burn them out of Ethiopia land. It's a big way. It's a big way. Babylonia. Babylon, you must get a big. Babylon must get a big. Babylon. Earthquake is fine. Babylon, you must get a big. Babylon must get a big. Babylon. I said I wonder where the white boy them no go I said I wonder where the white boy them no go you must get a thing. Babylon must get a thing. Sugar yonder. Babylon must get a thing. Earthquake. I say.
Me I tell you, mindset, mindset. Me I tell you, mindset, mindset.
Say we want go home, and we fatherland. Mindset family, blessed love. Want to greet the item in the divine name of His Imperial Majesty, Kadamawi Haile Selassie the First, Empress Menin the First, Holy Emmanuel I, King Selassie I Jah, Rastafari. Another day above ground, we're giving thanks and praise for our ultimate position, which is life. As we know, nothing no greater than that, no matter what go on. Zine, all of the things them we say are go on. Life is still the ultimate seal. So give thanks, brothers and sisters from near and far. It's great to be here. Great to see the item. If the item could please push the like button and the broadcast, we would appreciate of that. See, before we get into the topic, I love some more people join the live, so if them can share also, would appreciate of that as well. Seeing, liking the video, sharing the video. Cause what we have to talk about, what we have to look on, is always imperative and important. So by liking the video, by sharing the video, more people get to see the content, get to hear, what we're here talking about. So, everything work for the good, really. When they are them participate like that, liking the video, sharing it. Alright? So give thanks again. As I said, it's always an honor and a pleasure to be here. Always good to forward and share. See? So, what we are looking at now night? We are looking at Africa. Yeah. Africa is always, I and I center of attraction. Yeah. Mama Africa is I and I center of attraction. So we not leave out Africa no matter what go on. See? Not leaving out Africa, we not forget say, Africa is where we come from. Africans is what we are as a nation, a people. So we're not going to forget that. See, and I always going forward and remind I of who I is. If we happen to forget and lost our way, I am the reminder. That Africa is, our birthplace. Yeah. Our birthplace. Yeah, man. Africa, where we birthed from as a people. Yeah, but most of us born different geographical location due to enslavement, colonialism, barbarism, and all different type of ism that brought us into slavery. And we end up around here, so we're scattered all over. See? So yeah, we're not going to forget, who we are. That is important, and also for the next generation that is on the rise at present, we have to make them aware of who them is. Yeah. So, we give thanks that, we have a responsibility, to remind ourselves of who we are. Yeah? And Africans is who we are. Whether we want to born at Jamaica, we want to born at London, or Trinidad, or Barbados, or New York. We are Africans. And that is thus the reality. I want to large up everyone within the chat room, manners and respect. Then give thanks to the item interaction. So far, Truth topic by Empress Truth. Honors and manners, Honorable Empress. Natty Reid, Anthony, Francine, African Godman, John, NGC faster. Yeah, man. Manners and respect. Give thanks to the eye them presence here, you know. Yeah. A lot we have to go through in our night, yeah. So, you know, we not gonna rush. We would have loved some more people to, you know, forward pan the live. Seeing? Yeah. Need some more people to forward pan the live. Why? One thing I know, you know, the earth are real in a balance. Cause some things I would say manifest itself, you know, in a earth each and every day. There's no day where there's no happening. Why? Up on the outer couple of years, you know, and all the time we're there, we really never see no time compared to this time. Yeah, really never see no time comparing to this time. Me I tell her. We're still getting at the topic, man. Don't worry on yourself. Don't worry on yourself. We'll still get into the topic. But, you know, me I browse through WhatsApp. You know, couple of the ones them who is in my contact, and you know, me I browse through some of the status, you know, that ones and ones put up, and me see a virgin put up a video. One of the most disturbing video I've ever. One of the most disturbing video I ever see. Believe you me, and me not get. Well, I think me get the point of the virgin sharing the video. Saying the video is very graphic. Very graphic. Saying a virgin with a big cutlass, a chop off a next black man head in her. See it? Virgin. Yo. When I say the video disturbing here. Disturbing. And the song, after that video there was a song. There was a song after that video there. Saying, and the song is all about violence, killing. All about killing, bad man thing, gangsterism. Saying? The message what this virgin are trying to send, me can't comprehend. Me can't comprehend the message that he's trying to send. You see me? Me can't comprehend the message. Because the video show a man a chop off a man head, and then a next man, a next individual that they have video that. And this and a camera trick, and you know, when the virgin cut off the virgin head in a man, you can see it's like it was a victory for the virgin, you know, the way the virgin after him do that, you know, or him hold up the man head and go on, you know. No. place here not normal at all. Me I tell you the truth. The place here ain't normal. No normal, none at all. Because the virgin will post that, you know. Him glorify in a that. Because him never post it and have a little write-up underneath it. Him just post it. And then the song behind it. Nah. And these are adult, big people. And them, you will hear them at come tell you about God and Jesus and Father God and you have to really look upon them. You got to just really look upon them and you know, like what type of God you talk about? But what, because me don't know, it's like no sir. You know, people are different, but the direction where the people am go today, it does glorify in killing. Seeing? The people am glorify in taking other people's life. That are the space and time where we live in at. See? Where life have absolutely no value to some people. As they are them here, I forward pan a platform every time. What me say? Life is our ultimate position. Nothing no greater than that. Nothing no greater than that. See? But some people have very little respect and regard for life. The very thing that they possess, them have very little. So you know them don't value for them life. I happen to see another video. I think me I go do a video with it. Probably tomorrow. Seeing? But I come across another video and seriously, the thing say robber get caught up and one escape. See? Robber get caught up and one escape. Now the one when not escape. The one when not escape get couple, I think he must get about 2 or 3 can and him dip on the ground. And him a ball for somebody for bring him go hospital. See? Robber, thief, murderer. See? Birds of a feather flock together. And I see this virgin here, a ball for people for bring him go to the hospital. Shot. And about a couple gunshot. Well. Saying, and the people them say, the people them say, bring you go where? I bleed, you fi just bleed out. See? People them say, yo, no, when I bring you go no hospital, when the police come for you. Stay here so and now, boy, the earth set away. The earth set away because the virgin there, him never know say him did a go reach in another position there. Nah. I rob somebody and end up get couple gunshot. And most of the time when them virgin there, them a rob people, you know. Some of the time them kill them. See? Just like the other day we hear a news where two of them murder one woman, see? And the public rush them. A man drive down him car pan them and stop them from escape. And the public turn down pan them and chop up one of them lifeless. See? Rob and murder and robbing. And then I try escape. And the people them go catch them. The people them go hold them. What a thing. You know the people them now go have no mercy. The people them not going to have any mercy. A matter of fact, Merciless passed away last year and gone, so him lend out him mercy and him not get it back yet, so the people them not have no mercy. No leniency. Because the place I run away. I know me there talk about things other things that the program based around still, but no. Them thing are boy, the place set away, man. Place set away. It terrible. You know, all me can say to people is, you know, just protect on yourself. You know, be very vigilant. It doesn't matter where you are. It no matter where you're there. You could have there in heaven. See? You're not safe. To how the thing look. Serious. Virgin, the other day, them have carnival. Notting Hill Carnival in the UK. See? And obviously the carnival is about Afro-Caribbean culture. Zane. Black people thing. African people thing. Right? So people are go figure express themselves, people are going to figure fuljoy themselves, people is going to have a good time, people are going to hustle and make money. Now you have some other people on the other hand, they're only going there to create crime. You hear me say? Me see some little youth. Seeing? Some little youth. Russia next youth, you know. And brethren, if you see where them rush this youth are with, you know. If you ever see the judgment ball cutlass, now this is carnival. You go into full joy yourself. But you have man there who come to create crime. Youths come to create crime and violence. This are the UK me I tell you about. If you see the thing them what the youth them have. No man. Listen, America is a place where have all per gun and thing and rare. But you see if England was a place like America, listen me. You see all of them shooting spree their ear time. England would have the record for that. England would have the record. If England was a place where, like America where them have guns, where you can carry gun. Rasta. Yo, them youth are, yo, sick. Sick. Head gone. Me I tell you, I couldn't believe you go a one place we go listen some music, eat some food, sell some food, make some money or whatever. Next thing you know, when you look, youth a run, police pan horse a chase them down. Police pan horse a chase them down, you know. And the youth will run with the knife. Him burging them. Him run gone, left him burging them, you know. And the police them a run after them, you know. Then you have him burging them. Some of him burging them are run behind him, running behind the police. I mean, I say, but why you run behind your burging? You know, should I not look for take away yourself? And this is a place where I go, where family, I bring them children, you know what I mean? Youths, little youths. And imagine you there in a space and you see a mixed race youth just pull out a blood clot, one of them Rambo looking cutlass knife. Saying, I got stab up or chop up a next man, you know. We probably just dead there full dry himself, you know. Yeah. Crazy place. The world, crazy. Some are there tonight, but we not have it at all. That is a real judgment bar statement. Enough away there in the world, but we are not of it. See? No, man. No what me say I take place every day. But anyway, I go look pan what they have a look pan. What have Europe done for Africa over the last 400 years? What have Europe done for Africa and Africans over the last 400 and odd years? Anyway, European Virgin and sister on here and the program here. Please, I'm asking the item kindly to please call me or type in at the chat room and tell me what have Europe done for Africa and Africans over the last 400 and odd years. What have Europe done for us? I go build one spliff and come back. I wait. No, not joking. What have Europe done for Africa and Africans over the last 400 odd years? We are reason tonight in our family because this thing serious. And why is it serious is all of a sudden, Europe want to partner with Africa. Yeah, Europeans, them are run for the life right now, or some of the coconuts a gallop. Yeah. We want to know what Europe do for Africa and Africans. What them do? What Europe do? What have Europe done? Come on now. We now go in. Alright, here we are. Because some of them know, some of them like when we touch upon specific points like slavery, the transatlantic slavery. I know enough of them like that. Oh, why are you bringing up that again? That is in the past. Why you keep going on the past? Why you keep talking about the past? You can't find something different for talk about. So here we are. Since you know how we talk about the slavery part. See, we're not going to touch that. See, because that there recorded history. So we're not going to touch that. We're going to touch some other stuff. But the question is, what have Europe done for Africa? See, what have Europe done for Africa over the last 400 years? And why is it now, all of a sudden, Europe want to partner with Africa and create opportunities for Africa? Why all of a sudden? Why all of a sudden? 400 and odd years, and probably more than that. Saying 400 and odd years. What have Europe done for Africa? What have you, yo, Virgin, listen me. A family member, a funeral, I'm at a funeral today, a family member, saying, and I think there is 3 brothers. Saying 3 brother, 1 sister. Yeah? And 3 of the youths them, they are England, live at England. Them bigger brother live at Ghana. Now, it's been 20 years, 20 years, this virgin been applying from Ghana to come to get a visa for come to England, and them keep denying him for 20 years. Now, sadly, the virgin mother passed away. See, sadly, unfortunately, the virgin mother passed away. And you know, it's when the virgin mother passed away, them grant the virgin the visa for come to England. with 20 years. So what have Europe done for Africa and Africans? Woman abroad. What have Europe done to assist and aid and to alleviate poverty? What have Europe done for Africa? What Europe do? The Chinaman China appear in Africa, and the European head start swell. Saying Russia now big in Africa all of a sudden too. Saying European head swell even bigger. And worse when Putin say him going clear all the debt that African states owe Russia. See? That even make European head swell even bigger. Even though I not trust Russia, I not trust China. See, me not trust Russia and me not trust China. Neither of them. Because it's something them a look. Something them a look. See? Yeah. And we don't have no time for waste for find out if them is like them European compatriot. We don't have no time. See? Absolutely no time we don't have. For find out if them guy they real or them is just like the Europeans. See? Because the reality of the situation, them even look like the Europeans. Whether you want to accept it or not. No disrespect. See? But what of Africa? What have Europe done for Africa? As may I show you, the virgin mother passed away sadly. And it's when the virgin mother, the man not even get to see mother alive. See? Man not even get to see mother alive. And what them could have given the virgin a visa long time ago. Long time. Them could have given him a visa, free him up, make him, you see me? But after his mother died, see? And that's supposed to be, yeah, give thanks, man. I can't go get for bury my mother. Black Star Movement Association, Honorable my Lord. But what have they done for us? What them do for we? What have they done? May I ask the question, come on, know what them do? What them do for Africa? What have they done for Africa? And why all of a sudden, you know? Why all of a sudden, you know, you so want to be brotherly and sisterly love? Why all of a sudden? Oh, I see. I see. So, the conflict with Russia and them family and some pipeline must get blew up. A pipeline that would be sending natural energy, gas and these things into Europe. See, from Russia. So it happened that it get leaked. See? So the man them jump quick. Say, watch here. We want to make one pipeline. We are going to send natural gas all the way from Africa into Europe. Bumbaclot. The man them said them a build one pipeline. One pipeline. See, we are going to siphon out gas, natural gas, and send it coming to Europe, yeah. For little or nothing. For little and nothing. See? For little and nothing. And recent conflict again. Niger and France, which is a European country, saying France, European country, Niger, African country. But France want to be dictating. How presumptuous are these Europeans? You own Niger. Niger is yours. So therefore, when the Niger government is telling you that you need to exit from the country, you saying, no, Niger is for you. That is very presumptuous. Very presumptuous. You don't have no shame, man. Man, I tell it every guy a yard. Remember when me a youth and my grandmother always tell me, yo, don't go on a body yard and go watch TV at them window, you know. And next thing you know, them shut them window upon you, you know. Rasta, hey, you know how much time people shut them window upon you and I tell them, we say, if we go on the yard, you know. And we have to just take for ourselves and go our yard. Now, the man them a tell France them for go and guard in yard. No come out and go on the yard. We don't want to know over here anymore. We don't want to know over here. I don't know how them say that in French. But me know Macron understand. We don't want to know over here anymore. We don't want to know back over here. See? You said the pipeline of them lifeline. Yeah, for real, because yo, the winter coming. The winter come and guess what? The same pipeline where them did a run for reach in a Europe, did a pass through Niger. And Niger said, not a mama judgment ball. None of this now work. None of this, not this have to stop. This have to stop, man. So, plan what Europe did have for them lifeline get cap by Niger or Niger, whichever way you want to call it. See? Niger said, no, you must be mad. You mad? You drink mad post space? No. Oh, we fi and make this I go run through our place without getting anything through our place? Just like that, Ghana, Europe. Who is the European name? Who is the European name? Who is the European name? Why they don't respect what? Until the philosophy which all one race inferior and another. Saying you think you're superior over Africans. You think you're superior. Okay, alright, let's see how far the superiority gets you now. Let's see how far that superiority gets you now. I agree that is not all the Europeans is like that, who think to always exploiting and thinking that they're superior over others, especially us Africans. I agree, probably is not every European think like that. Bless them up, big up those ones. Big up those Europeans who is like that. But you see the rest of them who is not inclined that way. Who wanna be really? Alright, here, because I am very interested to know why all of a sudden these people want to partner. They want to partner with Africa now. After 400 and odd years. Europeans just decide. So everything depends upon them, and that is what them are trying to say. So them just decide that, okay, we're going to partner with, the Africans. Yeah, we're going to partner with them. We get to that point now. We can't partner with them. But why now? Why now? You just say you're gonna lose grip. Yeah? Just say that you're losing grip, right? So you have to come with some psychological craziness now. Like we're dummies. Like we're dummies. Alright. As I say, it's probably not all Europeans think in that way. Now, let we listen to the Prime Minister of Italy, for a minute. Let's listen to her.
First of all, Africa is not a poor continent. It's not. It is a continent that has many, many resources. Moreover, rare earth, metals, raw materials, 50% of arable lands. We're not taking care of that. And Africa today is victim of many external spoilers that work against its stability. It is something that can be used against us.
And with regard to Africa, the issue of China comes up.
Yeah.
And I want to ask you about that. Is China dominating or trying to dominate the continent and scooping up some of those raw materials and metals that you mentioned that are so critical to technology?
Absolutely, China has an important presence at the time in Africa. And well, I think it's normal that everyone tries to defend its national interests. The problem is if we are able to do that. I mean, what I don't really agree with is the approach that sometimes the West world had with these countries. For the idea I have is that we are always ready to give advices, but not so ready to give a hand. They don't trust us a lot.
Wow. Wow. Superiority. Complex. Always want to tell me what to do. But never willing to give you a hand. And not me said this, you know. This is the European lady said this, you know. Let's play it from the top, man. Cause it didn't finish.
First of all, Africa is not a poor continent. It's not. It is a continent that has many, many resources. Moreover, rare earth, metals, raw materials, 50% of arable lands. We're not taking care of that. And Africa today is victim of many external spoilers that work against its stability. It is something that can be used against us.
And with regard to Africa, the issue of China comes up.
You hear what she say? Europeans do things to unstable Africa and Africans. And that she saying. She probably never say it like how me say it. But if you understand English, that is what she said. That is what she's saying. And Africa ain't poor. And all they are concerned about is Africa natural resource. That is all they're concerned about. Let's play it again.
First of all, Africa is not a poor continent. It's not. It is a continent that has many, many resources. Moreover, rare earth, metals, raw materials, 50% of arable lands. We're not taking care of that. And Africa today is victim of many external spoilers that work against its stability. It is something that can be used against us.
And with regard to Africa, the issue of China comes up.
Yeah.
And I want to ask you about that. Is China dominating or trying to dominate the continent and scooping up some of those raw materials and metals that you mentioned that are so critical to technology?
Absolutely, China has an important presence at the time in Africa. And well, I think it's normal that everyone tries to defend its national interests. The problem is if we are able to do that. I mean, what I don't really agree with is the approach that sometimes the West world had with these countries. For the idea I have is that we are always ready to give advices, but not so ready to give a hand. They don't trust us a lot. And I cannot say that they are completely wrong. That's why my opinion is that we have to change this approach. What I want to do is to bring investments in Africa. Bring investments not only to say we want to help. No, that's not geopolitics. If you want to do serious things, you have to do things that are useful for both. For example, now we have a problem in Europe about energy sources after the war. But Africa is potentially an enormous producer of energy, of every kind of energy, green energy, hydrogen, geothermic, they've got gas, they've got everything. So if we help them taking out and producing this energy, and we tie them with Europe, we will solve many problems together. First of all, Africa is not a poor continent. It's not. It is a continent that has many, many resources. Moreover, rare earth,
See,
metal.
Africa is not a poor continent. We have many, many natural resources. Many that Europe doesn't possess. See? Europe doesn't possess at all. But you hear who they're interested in? They're interested in China movements in Africa and China getting resources. I'm not interested about the Africans. You know, as you know, the Prime Minister rightly said that she don't like how Europeans have approached Africa and Africans in the past. Them approach Africa and look down on Africa, never to give a helping hand, but always have the loudest mouth, the biggest chat. But when for help we up off the ground, them is never around. Never. See it? But them interested in a China. What stride China is making in Africa. The program is really about what Africa has done, what Europe have done for Africa. And we're going to open up the phone line soon. I'm going to play one more recording. See, I have a couple recordings there. But because she mentioned China, I'm going to play the recording, why them so much now want to partner with Africa after 400 odd years. But what have they done? Why all of a sudden now? See? Why all of a sudden now? That we ask. We want to know. We want to take away for Kunomono. Yeah, want to take us for Kunomono. What is Kunomono? What type of language may I talk? Kunomono. If I laugh or drop off or that something, what on earth is Kunomono? And them take with for Kunomono, Anyway, homework for the items. Zine, what is Kunomono? But on the topic of China.
Mr. Liu, China is no solution to Africa. China is one of the worst things that Africa will experience in the years ahead. I'm going to give you at least 4 facts. First and foremost, China has an overgrown population that they do not have where to accommodate that population. Africa has virgin land. Africa has arable land for agriculture as well as space to accommodate people. China is envisaging Africa as a place that they will be able to accommodate their overflowing population, since Chinese can easily live in Africa comfortably. And that is China's projection. That's why you see their own approach to Africa is not colonialism. Colonialism actually is coming to Africa to sign treaties, negotiate, and put leaders in question, set up systems, then go back to their country where they control from there. China is not doing colonialism. China is doing buying over. Buying over is an advanced dimension of colonialism, which the colonialist does not live in his place of origin to rule overseas. He comes to dwell where he wants to control. The Europeans did not come to stay in Africa. They came here, set up structures like La Francophonie, Commonwealth, AU, and other structures.
Here what the Virgin say is an advanced level of colonialism. The man them a come with now, you know. A different level from where the Europeans them come with, you know. And look how France are going today. Just imagine this a level of colonialism where them China man are bring come. And look for France today. So another 50 years from now, what go on? We better be wise, you know.
Put them in place and then put people leaders, while from Europe and America, their treaties and their agreements are controlling Africa. China is not doing that. As a matter of fact, China trades as a nation. China does not trade as individuals. The man who is selling shoe at Dutch there in Douala is selling under the Chinese government. He's not selling as an individual. But the French man that is selling somewhere around Tico, Douala, is selling his business. Now, China does not go into the market, number one, to sell products. China go to buy, win the market. Win the market means they will gain 5 francs for each product and attract everybody towards their direction. Something happened with Jack Ma recently. Jack Ma was sued in China and he paid a sum of $10 million because Jack Ma violated an international law that made him almost a sole trader in almost every app in China. He created more apps and put his product in all the apps. So if you leave TikTok and you are going to Changchun, you will see meet Jack Ma. You leave Changchun, you are going to Ziting, you will meet Jack Ma. So Chinese government caught that. But that's the same thing China is doing. China is putting itself in different apps that is the same product with different names. So China is in Africa not just to colonize. China is in Africa to buy over Africa. That's the first thing. Number two, Chinese in Africa, number two, are buying lands. Europeans did not buy lands. If you come to Cameroon, you will not see former French buildings. You will see former German buildings. And even the companies from France that are operating here, they operate on rented structures. So because the Frenchman is not interested to stay here, he's interested to extract and suck the community, then goes away. The Frenchman does not build infrastructure. The Frenchman comes to suck your resources and go away. China is not coming in that capacity. China is coming to create a space where you will discover that there can be a Chinese village in Africa. China has 20 police stations in South Africa to do what? To protect Chinese business. China has 4 generals in the Zambian army to protect what? The Chinese business. The mayor of Lusaka was once sanctioned by Edgar Lungu, who was the former president of Zambia, because a Chinese guy, a Zambian guy, entered into a Chinese restaurant with a Chinese lady to eat, and then the Chinese man chased the Zambian guy out of the restaurant. When the mayor of Lusaka spoke against the Chinese man, the president sanctioned and asked the mayor to apologize to a Chinese man in Zambia. That tells you the infiltration of China in Africa is not just coming as a colonialist. China is coming as a settler. So we cannot trust China. We can't. The next thing that China does is that China is not dealing with raw materials as Europeans do. China goes to the extent of doing the meager job that the common man in Africa does. That is to say, depriving even him that fries puff-puff, he that cultivates tomato, he that cultivates pineapple, and even him that also does fishing around the shores of Cameroon. China is depriving them. The next thing that China is doing, that China is coming with genetically programmed seeds. I want to naked China here. I'm sure they are watching it. They are coming with genetically programmed seeds to put inside the kind of crops we grow here. Our plantains are no longer our plantains. Pineapple that come from Hawaii, the skin is bright. You open it, it is white inside. It's not white. It's genetically programmed seeds. When you eat those seeds, you start reacting, behaving, and acting like the way those seeds want you to be programmed, which is very dangerous. Now, China's approach to Africa also is to establish Chinese dominion by incurring debts. China is an advanced colonialist because why? China is coming with a debt strategy. Once you are indebted to somebody, you are a slave to that person. China sold the port of Djibouti and established a military base there. Chinese come to sign contract in Africa in Mandarin, not English. So most of the contracts China signs in Africa, our authorities don't read them because most of them don't understand Mandarin. How do you explain that China wants to construct its port in Dar es Salaam and they will run the port for 99 years before handing it to the Tanzanian government? Now, this person who was the president, Jakaya Kikwete, read those things and then signed it. Unfortunately, the thing was not completed before Magufuli came to power. Magufuli had to call somebody who understood Mandarin to read it. When he read it, he said only fools can sign such contracts. He annulled the contract. How can a Cameroonian who understands English and French fly to China to sign a contract in Mandarin? It tells you the kind of way we reason. Okay. I'm asking, in the 21st century, Mr. Liu, if our authorities who are learned can still be acting this way, there's something is wrong.
Yeah, but Apostle Ambe seems to be too hard on China. Mambo, don't you think that China may have also helped Africa better than what we experienced with the West?
Mr. Liu, the West, just like China, has never and will never help Africa.
Wow. China, just like the West, Europe and the rest, will never help Africa and Africans. I'm an African brethren them that I say that. I say it too. Interesting what the brethren say about the genetically modified seeds and foods what them a bring come in Africa. The Chinese. And the virgin fully understand what it do when you eat these things, what it does to you, how it make you operate. These people, you think these people are nice? You think them nice like sugar and rice? Francine. Francine are easy, you know. Yes, sir. Kono mono mean must mean a damn fool. Elwood, you're right about that. Yeah, very right about that. Dragon, you know? Yeah. Dragon. Dragon, I look something. Can't trust none of them. Yeah. Can't trust none of them because them not there for. They're not there to help. Only themselves. You see me? Them only there to help themselves. You know what the brethren say? A brethren go in a Chinese restaurant with a Chinese woman. And the Chinese owner run him out in Africa. China owner run out the African. These are the things. These are the things. You know, we can't be naive. We have to realize, we have to acknowledge what have happened to us, you know. over the last 400 and odd years. We have to acknowledge that. Saying, once bitten, twice shy. Them saying you no rubbish saying, you know. So, over 400 and odd years, what have happened to us by the hands of the Europeans? We can't play a fool with any other, whether it is Russia or China. Seeing? We have to know what we've been through. That we don't repeat the same error again. Because repeating the same error again, you know, is going to be detrimental. It's going to be worse than what the Europeans did. See, it's going to be worse when the man them depend will land. Military bases and all these things. ECOWAS can blood clot go to China and say them are go put up one military base. ECOWAS can go in Europe, in Germany and say them are go put up one military base. ECOWAS can go in France and say them go and put up one military base. ECOWAS. Can they? Can the African Union say them go and put some military base in a blood cleat what you call it down a Wilshire in England? The African Union, can they decide that them go and put a military base down at Wilshire? Can they do that? Them if them ever dare try that. If them ever dare try that. No, them can't try that. Them know them can't try that. So how you allow them to do that to you? How you allowing them to do what you can't do to them? And them is doing it to you. How we allow that? Ghana. The president down there, him allow America to have military base in Accra. In Accra, wherever. See? Are we stupid or what? Are we just we take everything that we've been through for granted? Eh? How you allow something like that? When we're supposed to be getting better. How you allow something like that? No, me want to know. America, look how far America there. Why America should have an army base? Pardon me. Why America? Why other European country? The Virgin said China have 21 police stations in South Africa. 21. You believe that? Me Google, hey, somebody please Google the first African police station in China. Please Google it and let me know. Let me know which African country have a first police station in China or in Europe. Please Google it and let me know that. No, the table has to swing around. And the table is swinging around. There's no doubt about that. The table is turning. But it a turn with some cockroach up on top of it. The table is turning with some cockroach on top of it. Now everybody table turn for them and a cockroach never dep on it. So how now when our table are turn, it full of cockroach? Eh? Oh no, eh? Oh when our table now a turn. Over how much judgment ball here is it a turn and a cockroach. Eh? Like we want a clean slate. We don't want a cockroach on our thing. We don't want no roach over here. Make our table turn and it turn for the benefit of I and I, not for I and I and Uno that been benefiting for how much years. You guys been stealing our resources. And a fatten half of it. And then on top of it, you lot have the audacity and without heart to want to sanction African countries. Want to sanction African countries. Oh my God. The fool said in his heart, there is no God. Pan top of it, you know what? Sanction African country. Pan top of one suck out. Ear in, ear out. Eh? This is demonic. Demonic at the highest level, man. Because you take, and you no look for do no farmer development. You no look for develop nowhere. Eh? Nothing. You no look for develop nowhere. Hey, Virgin? You no look for develop nowhere. You see how some African people when they love their mother and their father, you should be ashamed of yourself. You see some African people when they love their mother and their father, you should be ashamed of yourself. Go ask Google what me talk about. Africans when I love on a mother and on a father, on a for be ashamed of yourself. Cause look how them European are deal with it. Eh? They haven't done anything for us. We come up with their England, you know. See? Me have to go write one book. Me have to go write one book. For really tell about from the day me reach in this place up until today. You think I just better rose we drop in when we drop England, yeah? You think it was arms open, warm welcome, Ija Star to the United Kingdom? You think it was that? And on top of that, Zin, man have to work a 9 to 5, which is slavery. Whether you want to believe it or accept it, yeah, it might pay the bills, just the bills. But it's slavery, man. I have to pay my way. No European did anything for me. No Englishman or woman did anything for I. Got to put my shoulders to the wheel, man. If you want to achieve. So we come to England, we come to America, we come to Holland, France, wherever. Ain't no easy thing. Kawa, we come say boy, we are look some food, we are look for better with situation, we are look for better with life. Mostly financially. Because of the money we want why we come here. Of the money people come here for. Because unconsciously enough people forget that the Europeans have put us into slavery and work us for free and build up round here and round there, and we get absolutely nothing. So, what them do for we? All when we come in at them country. What have they done? What have they done for us? Come on, Africans, man, what have they done? Yes, Bubba, all pirates. You see me? What have they done? You haven't done one goddamn thing to aid and assist. You haven't. You siphon out our food, then you regenerate it and modify it, or you remodify it with a whole lot of germs and poison that is going to impact on our physically. We are going to impact on we. See? We are going to slow us down. That is going to kill us. and you send it to us and says aid, and you drop it from your aeroplane far, far, you drop these bag of rice and this and that. That is aid, poisonous aid. And we scamp and run and Africans, we have to change the dynamic. Nobody can tell us we can't change it. Saying we don't own one obligation. We have to change it. We have to change the dynamic of how things are going with us Africans. See? Because we can be far better off as a people. Listen, majority of Europeans that you see there, okay. The majority. Brethren, that is not the case with African people. You hear me I say? That's not the case with African people, you know. Let me tell you that, you know. Brethren, listen me. Me talk to Africa every day. Me talk to someone from Africa every day. Every day. No day in the past I'm not talk to someone from Africa. See? And me talk. This is my reality. See? Africans, we need help. And it's only I and I who can help ourselves. You hear me I say? It's only I and I can help with self right now. Because most of my brethren and sisters in them when me talk in Africa, them want something from me. Them want me give them a strength. I'm talking financial strength. I'm not talking about play music or none of that. Financial strength. So what that is saying to me, what that is saying to you, Africa the richest continent, but the people, I and I, as I said a while ago, the majority of Europeans there, okay, them not beg nobody nothing. Them not begging anyone anything. Them not ask nobody for anything. Them good. We Africans, most of us are not good. Most of us are not good financially. I go to Africa and when I go there, I see baby, I beg. The bomb buckle do know. Little youth. Yo, me and Prophet Brian the first day, I meet Prophet Brian, Black Star International, Black Star Movement Association. The first day I meet Prophet Brian, we there in Accra. And we move across a bridge and buck up on some little youth. I beg some little youth, them a baby. So, me I said that, you know, for make we know, say, are we, Zin, because a Chinese and a European now go do it. Zin, And if most of my brethren and sisters in them, seeing, some people may not know. Some people are literally may not know them. Seeing? But them see me and me don't know how them perceive me. Them probably feel say me have one big bag of money. You see me I say? Or them just feel say me probably can give them a little strength. Them no want nothing big. Them just want something. Just my brother, give me a thing. You can't give me a thing? I'm not talking about ones who are trying to scheme you out of your thing or try to con you out of your thing for them get a thing. No. I'm talking about real, genuine hardship. And European have the art and audacity in this day and age after them not do nothing for Africa. I come talk about say now you no want partner with African. You must be losing on the mind, man. You got to be losing on the mind. Or you drink mad puss piss. Listen to this lady here. I'm out of fact, before me alright. Listen to that lady here.
We're not only interested in extracting resources, we want to partner with you to create local value chains, to create good jobs here in Africa. We want to share European technology with you. We want to invest in skills for local workers. This is crucial for the young people. Because the stronger you are as suppliers, the more Europe will diversify supply chains towards Africa, and the more we both will de-risk our economies. It's a clear win-win. The benefits of expanding Africa's clean energy sector would be massive. By speeding up the transition to solar and wind power, energy sector jobs in Africa could double in a few years. And Africa could produce enough clean energy not only to power up your continent, but also to export abroad. Climate action can be one of the main drivers of Africa's growth. But for this, Africa needs massive investment. And Europe wants to be your partner, in closing this investment gap.
What? Where should I say? Voila.
We're not only interested in extracting resources. We want to partner with you.
We are not only interested in extracting resources. All of a sudden now, these people want to partner with Africa. As the Italian Prime Minister said earlier, all of them are not drunk. I don't know what she mean by that. I don't know what she mean by that. All of them is not drunk. I guess she trying to say all of we are no fool. So, this lady here, respectfully, what is it that she's talking about to partner? All she's talking about is in her own interest, for the European Union. She's a representative of the European Union. See it? Yeah. Anyway.
To create local value chains, to create good jobs here in Africa. We want to share European technology with you. We want to invest in skills for local workers. This is crucial for the young people. Because the stronger you are as suppliers, the more Europe will diversify supply chains towards Africa, and the more we both will de-risk our economies. It's a clear win-win. The benefits of expanding Africa's clean energy sector would be massive. By speeding up the transition to solar and wind power, energy sector jobs in Africa could double in a few years. And Africa could produce enough clean energy not only to power up your continent, but also to export abroad. Climate action can be one of the main drivers of Africa's growth. But for this, Africa needs massive investment. And Europe wants to be your partner, in closing this investment gap.
Yeah, for real. Boy, Rasta, Africa need big investment. On a move, on a hey, on a go. Want to a reparation. What kind of investment in that? Want to a reparation money. Want to that. You have to talk about big investment. Want to reparation money. Europe put together. What about our reparation money? What about that? What about that? You're talking about investment. Africa need big investment for us to partner with you lot. Pay away our reparation. And then we will consider if we want to do business with you guys. Pay us our reparation. Give us our reparation. And you see if you don't want to give you reparation money. See if you don't. You can't keep it, you know. But here what? Every subject you could have banned Africa till it. Every subject have to come out. Don't want to give us the reparation? No problem. But every European subject have to vacate the continent because you don't want to give us our reparation money that we can invest with you guys. This thing is what you owe us, you know. It's not something that we're begging you for. It's what you owe us. I think 66 billion. Anyway, we was talking about how much 18 billion, 18.6 billion the other night. 18.6 billion are just for me alone. $18.6 billion are just for me alone, sorry. Just for me alone. Do you know my ancestral bloodline? Do you know my bloodline that I'm coming from? Do you know how much of us go down from just my bloodline? My father, mother bloodline? 18.6 billion is monkey money. No disrespect, I'm not calling black people monkey. But a monkey money that. See? Monkey money. So until really and truly you can pay us our reparation money, then yeah. So right now, me I go open up the phone lines. Me I go give the item, the opportunity for call in and share the item thoughts and what we did over here talk about for last 2 hours. Seeing? I go open up the phone line. But before we open up the phone line, yeah, I could just give the sponsor of the program some recognition. You know what I say? Yeah, YardSlangz Clothing. YardSlangz, wait there. Somebody say something about Jamaican patois and style and fashion. Yes, the Ras, me a search the other day online and buck up on a new, authentic Jamaican clothing brand. Wagwan are the latest and newest one in a t-shirt, hoodie, slippers and woman's bag. And a whole heap of other things I may not even mention. Search online for more information. YardSlangz, hit them with a bang. YardSlangz, wait there. Somebody say something about Jamaican patois and style and fashion. Yes, the Ras, me a search the other day online and buck up on a new, authentic Jamaican clothing brand. Wagwan are the latest and newest one in a t-shirt, hoodie, slippers and woman's bag. And a whole heap of other things I may not even mention. Search online for more information. YardSlangz, hit them with a bang. YardSlangz, wait there. Somebody say something about Jamaican patois and style and fashion. Yes, the Ras, me a search the other day online and buck up on a new, authentic Jamaican clothing brand. Wagwan are the latest and newest one in a t-shirt, hoodie, slippers and woman's bag. And a whole heap of other things I may not even mention. Search online for more information. YardSlangz, hit them with a bang. Yeah, large up the sponsor of the program. YardSlangz Clothing. Yeah man, manners and honors. Yeah, check them out on all of the platform. Yeah. YardSlangz Clothing. Yeah man, check out them website www.YardSlangClothing. Alright. Yeah, official sponsor of the platform here. Yeah man, manners and respect to them. Alright, so phone lines are open. Zane. I say phone line open, everybody run gone. I said. Phone line open 07852923892. The item can call me on the WhatsApp if that is more convenient for the item. Alright. Yeah man. So yeah, we want to know what have Europe done, for Africa. That's the question where we are. We're taking calls on, what have Europe done for Africa and African people? We're taking calls on 07852923892. You can link me on the WhatsApp, call me straight, whichever is convenient for the item. Alright. I have 2 more recording when I want to play, but I'm not going to play them right now still. And brace on yourself for them recording there. But yeah, we are take calls. Once they start take calls, people start run up and down. Go on. We are take calls. But how people just want to hear me talk. Okay. Yeah, nah, say. People them just want to hear I just start attack. Nah, man, we take some telephone calls on 07852923892. If they them could please push the like button on the video, we would appreciate of that also. Zane, the number is tagged in the chat room and it's also on your screen. There them can link me on the WhatsApp. 07852923892. Yeah. For real, Bubba. Hot topic. Blessed love.
Greetings, brother.
Majesty. Honorable, my lord.
Joe, and much courtesy to the ones them were there in and a tune in too. Then, alright, brother, make a reason. Cause an interesting thing, you know?
Sure.
You know, say, ones go on like say, them interested. But is what them really interested in. Them interested in our interests, or them have them own interest within our thing.
For real.
Because everybody talk about the material, you know, the material them want, but right now, the way how it go about, it'll get publicized now, big, broader and broader, where a sense of morality start kicking and the exploitation become more prevalent now, where people are saying, no man, it's disgusting. The children, them, from the oppressor, them are say, you can ease up now for the people them neck. But the same children them now realize say to rotted, me see why daddy they have him foot on them neck. So them come with a pretense. And that the lady a come with pretense. They say, boy, we want it within 2 years, build up on infrastructure and rate last say, and the surplus amount, can send it over in Europe and thing and make a benefit from it, Which, that sound proper, don't it? Yeah, it sound proper. But you know it go. Once we start it and then them start to divert in a different direction, but them don't be placed in a position already where on a draft, a checkers, and a draft. Checkers and draft I same thing. Them a play a
Chess.
different kind of game with them call name chess. So them a move strategic in a way. Them want win a position. So that position where them place we into, them have the upper hand. Now, where material is concerned, one of the lady wrote her reasoning where you play there. She said, Africa not poor. Africa really rich. Africa has always been rich. The continent is always rich. Now, what it is we're poor in? We're poor in European dollars and Western dollars. Yes, I don't know. We're poor in it. But in a sense where them do know, they make the infrastructure in Africa hard for build. And when we try for build, them deteriorate it and mash it down. So a man like Julius now and couple of the other warrior them now, we always say right now, we have to look out for ourselves and build our thing. But every time each one of them man they stand up to build something, them use the propaganda tactic for dismay and sway the mindset, if I may say, but the notion for develop, calling criminal, calling terrorists, calling all type of thing, and because them thing they done in the psyche of people already, because them bombard it with them radio and them TV. So once people hear terrorists, them say, boy, we don't have nothing to do with no Julius and them kind of man there, Because me not like Marcus either, because Marcus, him never like taking no telling from nobody. Him just all about himself, and majority people don't know nothing about nothing because of them thing they publicize and them use the media and the radio for them means of information. So that means them condition. Now,
For real.
here one I think where I think, yeah, the notion for get investors is an issue because we have to go try for a cipher. Which investor is an investor who really just want to invest in Africa? The children them are the oppressor not have no interest in the building Africa either. Cause hear what them know. Hear what them know. Once Africa build up, is a good chance where them parents they do, and that Africa go do. So them a come with a schismism type tactic and approach. A more subtle one. But our words were sweet to the ears, you know, and bitter deep within. Because them a say the right things will sound good, but them really not good because them know within themselves say once them really level the field or the playing field according to phrase of expression, them a go reach down at the, if me may say, the end, the bottom part, and them no want that. Them want keep what them usually call the status quo. Them no want the table shift in a sense. Them want to be able to have an upper hand. Or them want to be able to sit at the table continually. It's not a nice thing when you have to take the scraps them off the table, you know.
But I tell us a table a turn and a be a cockroach up on the table, yeah.
Yeah, but I will turn the table. Cause they say, do me a look on it in a sense, you know. And Africa independently I turn the table, you know. And people will recognize that this table are going to turn eventually. China go in and try turn the table. Russia I try go in and turn the table. And it all strategical militarily. Cause one may say is a financial thing, you know, but it's not necessarily a financial thing. It's a control thing. Finance is just a part of or a means for use for the control.
But yeah, what the reality, you know, none of them country that you mentioned, you know, Russia and China not turn a table for Africa, you know. The table a turn because Africans now realize say the table have to turn for things to be better. You understand?
Right.
But while the table is turning, we are see some little cockroach pop up on the table.
Come in, which is Russia too and China, which is where me I say now is a strategical move militarily. Now we see and where them do them advertise the financial aspect and make it look like say I invest and oh, we're going to wipe out the debt them, you know, because, you know, a long time we not suffer. Why you don't want to wipe out the debt? You couldn't wipe out the debt long time when you other European people them are oppressed with.
Why no?
You couldn't just, why no? Why no? Because it's strategical, because you know. A whole heap of the Western country them, of course, obviously you can see say France has suffer. So, in order for Russia to have the upper hand, remember say Russia come out of the United Nations settings, you know. So what them do now is to try to break down the United Nations Assembly. None of that no financial in a sense, you know. All of them thing they militarily, you know. A war a go on, you know, strategical war a go on, you know, you just break down infrastructure. Little. So when you make your one step, everything just crush under feet.
Yeah.
And that's so me I see it.
Them can do all the war what them want to do amongst with themselves. Zin. But we not have no time for no war right now. Because we already in a war, you know. How much more war we want on top of the war where we already in a? We don't need no more war. We don't need no more trouble. We don't
As Africans, we don't need none of that. As Africans, we don't need that.
We don't need
However, when you hear them talk about the technological advances and the technological movements, how you going to get that for utilizing it within your war? How you going to do that without Africa? Because you need the material in order to build the thing them, you know.
And this is the thing now. Africa have to cap all these things. You see me I say? You see all of the puppet them. You see the same thing what happen in a Niger, Gabon. All of the puppet them, man. All of the puppet them. Listen, it's a message. Take it serious. Evacuate before. If we turn up. Because all of the puppet them, man. Them going have to go to the theater and go hack. You understand? We don't want them no more. All of the puppet in Africa I'm talking about. All of the African puppets.
Yeah. The pretender them, but they're for sure face, you know?
Like they're with Africans when their interest is only to fatten the pocket of Europeans. That is all it is.
Because them get for them scrums in a for them pocket.
Yeah, because them is getting crumbs.
Yeah, them get for them scrums. And them just make sure the big pastry get baked and send away. And them get for them little scrums.
You see me I say?
And the majority of the people them just go and suffer. Yeah, I them face them. I know them face them, man.
No.
But I say a whole heap of young youth I aside militarily, well militant, and I say right now, too much of they are suffering now. And we read the history book them, you know, we underwrite and we hear the tales them from our own ancestry. So we know where I go on. None of them things that can pull off no more again. A different thing.
That is the thing. That is the thing, because as in every country, in every country, even yesterday in England, me hear the police them ball, say them not get good pay. Me hear the soldier them ball, say them not get good pay. So if first world police and soldiers can ball, say them not get, how much more so-called third world countries like Africa, how much more for them military personnel, for them police officer. So when you see coup, farm and Europe not have not involved, because Europe not have not involved in the coup what take place in a judgment ball Niger. That's why you see them a flare up and a go and say,
because them not have no hand in it.
Them not have no hand in it. And them so surprised. So what? That go on.
Movements are make.
And on top of that, on top of that, for them interest is at stake.
Long time.
And it's only vampire going to get stake.
As it should.
You see me I say?
Cease from exist.
For them interest is at stake because the pipeline that me talked about earlier, we are going to siphon in the natural gas from Africa. Niger put a stop to that.
Yes.
And those uranium, where France not getting. You think that's uranium where France not get? At the whole of judgment ball, Europe now go get natural gas for this judgment ball winter. Hey.
And them a say them help the land. When the land always a been a help them. But them law spell propaganda though still. Well, them can't too spread it again like that, so that the people might realize now and I say, you know, no. And we been a fat, and here we go on now. no more fattening now go on, cause we have too much people there suffer too. So we now get nothing out of the land. We stay over there and suffer, and we stay over here and suffer. We make it though. Cause we been make it. For no know nothing about suffering, you know.
That me just gonna say. So we are
suffer a long time.
We are survivors. We've been suffering
Yeah.
and surviving through the sufferation. You understand? So, watch here, man. Listen. Liberty. Then the people them have been taking with us as a people for over 400 and odd years, virgin. Then imagine you haven't done any form of development in Africa, and you call these places your colony. So how is it that you have business in these turfs, but you don't want to develop these turf? Use a Satan, man. Use a Satan.
Yeah. A drain.
Use a Satan. You have to be.
Yeah, man. A drain out, you know? A drain out.
How them describe Satan in our Bible? One of the most popular book in all of the world. Them say Satan kill, steal, and destroy. Bambaclat at that Africa, at that me see Europe do to Africa.
Mm-hmm.
That me say Europe do to Africa. Kill, steal, and destroy that bambaclat.
Drain out. Then a long time them a drain out, man.
And that is the
people them a say right now. That is more draining, you know.
That is the attribute of Satan, Lucifer, the devil. Kill, steal, and destroy. You steal out our resources, virgin. You kill our leaders that rise up. Thomas Sankara. Zin. Who again?
Al Mandela too.
But yo, listen.
Well, I know. You're not going to utilize, but here the reasoning. Because more time, I know those who necessarily put out the 100% result, you know. I'll do one them will get the 10 and the 15 and the 5 too, you know. We can acknowledge them because them they bring a level of awareness and consciousness to the movement. Not as an individual still. Because like how me personally, Moon even big up all Martin Luther King. Because I always say, you make the majority of people them say I get slapped in your face with our shoes. How you teach the people them? You ever see when Malcolm X a teacher say, how you do? But yet though still, him add to the movements of, you know, the conscious gathering still. But me over there I said was still, you know. Mandela not really do much still, but him do a little thing where him can get a little acknowledgement to still. All the wife too, Winnie Mandela too. Warrior and warriors, you know. I'm like Julius right now in this day and area. Yet though still, like we I said earlier, police station and all of them things in them places. Julius look like a real revolutionary, but yeah, I mentioned a whole heap of police station there in South Africa. How come?
21.
21. Because you rate Julius, don't it? You rate Julius to a level?
Yes, Baba. Yeah, man. Julius, yeah, upon a level, yeah. But
yeah.
I see some shakiness still, I must say.
Yeah, because I don't know me that point out. I mean, I say, as a real,
yes, Baba.
to me, the verbal expression we him give, and that me I go by the verbal expression of me him about out whole heap of them and the interview of them and them thing. Him address them when them go on like them want to get personal, and him address them on the levels of actually showing them the benefits and the goodness where Africa been a contribute to the earth and them are going like them want to deny it. However, if you have 21 Chinese police station, that is a red flag. If me may use the expression there, you know, that kind of questionable, like, we have them things they set up in your ends. We are dealing. Them things they strategical, militarily, you know, you don't need them over there. So you have only a black man right now, all when in a South Africa where I rather say, oh, Julius, I go on with that thing, you know. All me that say Julius, you want me come help defend your thing? I mean that there. And you know, if you use them Chinese, there's no kind of military body. Because you don't need no military body from no other land. African alone, you want to hold up any kind of security. Because you don't know what them intention is. Like what the whole heap of other people them say, them interest is not for really Africa. A circle them want a circle. So once you have military presence there to defend the interests of them, I know African interests. And the Asian interest, the Chinese interest, if me be specific. So you have them police in there and them kind of station they set up. It's station because a chess move there.
Saying.
Yeah, a chess move there. And then it'll go grow and get bigger and get bigger and get bigger. And then you start have the people in my press again. So me have to watch out with that. So that now is a thing now. Me can say, boy, Julius, you go on with that thing, you know, but that look kind of shaky still. That might bite you later on. You have to go small up that presence there. Because, alright, you have an embassy in our country and them have the military and thing for defend them interests. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Alright, we'll side that. Cool. But if you say 21, I mean, 21 is one of them number that do still in a way significant. However, only that still.
That is it.
You can hire some. Yeah, that I will leave that. And another five police or military personnel there on base. If I did 5, you see the if I had 5, you see that bad or not too bad, but I know I'm more 5 in them 21 place, yeah. So it's a good amount that we can cause some damage, you know? Just in case. I mean, know it gonna be said, know it gonna get said, is to protect interests. Yeah, well, I mean, in South Africa, as long as nobody not break the law, what kind of protect interest? The law would they have to protect any kind of interest. Oh, that sound. Cause him a military man too. Julius a military man too. So him can protect anybody where them a go like them want to violate the investor where they for make South Africa better. Cause a guy where is African and him say boy infrastructure build up for the betterment of Africa. We don't need Asian protection and policing. We can do that ourselves. And a guy no ways African and I try mash down our infrastructure after me I try build it. Me don't need no outsider for disciplining me. Disciplining myself because me I say boy what you do? You can't say we build up something and you going like you want to tear it down. You idiot. So for have outsiders as military presence, yeah, that kinda from an outside standpoint looking in, that kinda look kinda shaky still. You know? Yet though still him go on with a whole heap of great things still, cause a whole heap of things me must say and a whole heap of things are change up and a whole heap of things are shuffle up. Enough people are getting nervous and them things so. I like that. Still, them dirty drunker, them not have nothing good with them intent for the African people.
Who you call dirty drunker?
Them they were all the woman we are talking about say she want surplus amount of things we can go Europe. We don't want export nothing, man. We don't want export nothing. Make the thing them stay in the earth where they there. We would dig. We know how to dig. We don't want nobody to come and dig. We have enough all wind energy and solar energy and them thing there. We don't know them technology a long time, man. Why is it we not build it up? Because every time a man decide to try build up something, you always have some kind of people we always mash it down. So we don't need no outsider investing in that. Make we invest in it ourselves. We not can build them thing ourselves. Cause I know if I make windmill, you know. And I know the principle of carbon and copper. Copper wrap around carbon, moving at a high velocity, friction bring that kind of electricity there. You know that, don't it, as a plumber?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
So, all right then. So, hear me I say no. If we say, all right, see, then we can use that and wind energy and we're going to lead with that. Yeah, and we produce, we'll leave. So, we can say, all right, the few look water we are around, all Ethiopia there, we have the Blue Nile. We meet up with all the White Nile, where them say. I saw say River Nile Latino. So, no denial business. I truth, I fact. We can do the hydroelectricity thing too. So if a current one, we know them principle there. Them principle now come from
self-sufficient right through, Bobo. Power the whole of judgment ball Africa, my lord.
Yeah, so I don't like so we don't know we don't know Africa know them thing that the information the boy when he in Tesla go there and take that. Him say it in a leisure, I'm say it for the reasoning here before. Tesla. Same go Africa go learn these things and bring it over here so in the West. And the FBI them and all of them steal the man thing and I utilize it, and Musk and all of them will go like them are genius and all of them thing there. I utilize something where I come from Africa already. So I don't like say we don't know. So why is it we not utilize the technology? The technological advancement already have been in Africa. It's just that every time we make a step, there's always somebody where always want to say them are terrorists, them are this, them are that, and just mash up infrastructure every time if you try to build. So all them talk about them want to invest for help build up Africa. Lie them a tell. All them that do throughout the years, them a pop, them that try pop down every step where we try step. Long time, alright then. Watch the man who know what them call name Gaddafi. Him never make a step for make a infrastructure for say, alright, like all of the goal, yes, you know. We can deal with goal, you know, we need goal, you know, because you're going in your backyard a goal. You're going at the front of your yard a goal. So we don't need no paper business. Because we put paper and we put gold on the weight and the scale say, boy, are the goal heavy, you know. So we are depend upon this paper business. Alright, here we are going to go in Africa and all of the African nation there. A goal we are deal with. And see there, him turn terrorist. Don't it? Dead in dead after. And you see who kill him? You see who kill him? A descendant of a Kenyan. Under the umbrella or the flag of the American society. How ironic that is. How ironic.
Yes, my brother. Well, give thanks again, my lord. Yeah, give thanks to the energy and the strength.
The reasoning, you know?
Yes, I. Yeah, man, there I can call again, Bobo. You know the thing. Go.
Yeah, man, one's and one's reasoning, because of them reasoning are necessary and important.
Of course. So we give thanks to the high strength, my lord. Yes, sir.
Sure.
Manners and respect, Bobo.
Yes, my brother. Oh.
Yes, I love. Yeah, real thing. You know, hydro energy. Real pint, the virgin touch. You know what I mean? Yeah. Big judgment ball dam there in Ethiopia. That's why you see the virgin them down the Nile. You know? Kinda get agile. You know what I mean? And volatile. Thinking that them can control what is flowing down to them. And them can dictate what is flowing down. You can't dictate nothing. See? You have to humble. Because you have to remember you are a foreigner. He's a foreigner in our place. You's not no African. See? I mean, I talk about no some long history and no way back where I say, boy, all of them places are African, this was African, that was African, where. Well, that I pass. Now Africa are just one judgment board place we know Africa as today. See? So you see all of them little guy there where them did invade through North Africa. See? Them is not no African. And they don't have no interest, they don't have Africa interest at heart either. Them not have Africa interest at heart either. Zin? Because you see how quick them change and switch. Them not have Africa interest at heart. So, yeah, it's a bad thing happened to Gaddafi still. Bad thing. But in all respect and honesty, he didn't really have Africa interest at heart. See? He didn't. And them other guys they did know too. Blessed love.
Blessed love, majesty.
Honorable my Lord.
Yes, my Lord. Give thanks for life.
Health and
Holy
strength.
money was like Selassie, Jah.
Rastafari.
Rastafari.
Majesty.
Yes. Yes, mighty warrior, go and bang it off.
My Lord.
The royal topic, them majesty.
Yes,
Yeah.
Bubba. I'm
Yeah,
welcome.
man, give thanks. Yes, I give thanks for the welcome, majesty. All the audience, them on the mindset program. Yeah, man. All black people. We have interest with the black world. Just go and educate, get up the knowledge and, defend I turf.
True.
Which is not the place them per se where we born, not per se the place them where we get status immigration, but our ancestral home, which is Ethiopia, Africa. And for the past 400, 500, etc. years, it has been under attack, even more than that. If you would even consider Egypt, where you go back to the Assyrians and the, various ones them invading the Greeks and these things. And
yeah, man.
Europe hasn't done anything when you check out the whole millennia of history, my lord. It's just like we say, fitting the attributes of Satan.
Yeah, man.
Murder, death, kill, lie, destruction upon I and I, my lord. Hell upon earth. Then put I and I through and continue to put I and I through. So today, it just seems like it's none other than Greeks bearing gifts, European, Caucasian, etc., non-blacks bearing gifts. Because, as once mentioned, we reach the stage of maturity where we can't do anything else other than grow. They want to stop with seed where we plant in Africa from grow. Them through all kind of poison, injection, vaccination, this, that, false food, false indoctrination, religion, Islam, Greco-Roman, Christian, and yet we still exist as black African people at home and even also abroad. Through against all odds, I and I survive and is still here. Can I talk and I defend truths and rights, said we and I still stand for justice and continue on that legacy of fighting the good fight, good over evil, that our worthy ancestors has fought. And our honorable God is Imperial Majesty Haile Selassie has taught us through his exemplary works, World War II with UN, League of Nations and these things, and defend I and I rights as black human beings in this earth versus so-called primitives and apes and monkeys and the various things they try to classify we as, you know. But it is economical warfare now more than ever.
Mm-hmm.
Because the long-standing church and the religion is still there, inflicting a mental enslavement upon our mind. But through the love and grace and truth and consciousness of the Most High, I and I is waking up. Through freedom fighters like the Rastafari community, we recognize a black God and a black Christ, and singing through music and whatever means we can to spread the message of truth. Ones and ones a wake up. But now with the paradigm of life and the universe also assisting us, nothing happened before it's time, and we can see the light on the horizon. That it's time that the tables have turning for the black man to rise, and a time our drummer roach and marga roach and whatever kind of roach we gossip, as the I say so eloquently, my lord, because the rotten belly roach them develop themselves. Even China have late, they say, one of the most advancing nation progressing. We have the most millionaires. And in a short span of time, even though China was colonized, you see that them develop now with turn leading manufacturing and even superpower, and is a threat to the white world.
Within 30 years, me no cut the eye, Bobo. Within 30 years of them colonization in my lad. 30 years.
30 years.
30
Even though we know
years,
that China was a well-developed nation for a long time, because we know about the Silk Road and the Marco Polo and the Great Wall of China. So China have an ancient history still, of even in the ancient world of being a superpower. But nonetheless, 30 years after being subdued, them rise up to the occasion now where there is an imminent threat to the white world. The yellow dragon is an imminent threat to the red dragon and the other dragons them, because you know it's a multitude of head dragon, and there's just a one-headed dragon is a dragon with a whole heap of head. You cut off one and the next one rise up kind of thing. But what I and I as the black world need to do is use these nations as example, because in every negative we can look on things and find a positive outside, because a good over evil. So there's always a positive presence, and if we don't see it, we just have to look more. And what I see across the board with all of these, whether it's white nation, China, that have in common, my lord, and their rise to prominence, is that they have a nationalistic policy. You know, white supremacy, white nationalism, it protect the white interest today. It comes slave I and slave out the world and create the British Empire. And it still a continue today, this white nationalism. You see China rise up, and it's them Chinese nationalism that protect Chinese interests, even though them deal with their own people away and enough sacrifices they made as well. But they use a nationalistic approach to preserve their way of life, their lands, their interests, and now they become a superpower. And that is a big problem I see that Africa has and is lacking because of mental slavery and otherwise as a result of religion. We have praised foreign white gods that is not of our taste, not of our complexion, not of our perception. You know, we have an appetite for white products and white things, you know, to our own detriment. Because if you go invest in those people's things and not have your own, that is consumerism, which money is leaking out of your pocket, your economy, your GDP, your GNP.
Yeah.
And you're at a loss to the other race, them we are going to get more power over you.
Yeah, because
so
Africa want to take things on consignment and all of them things and put themselves in a debt. And it's the same thing them are do with China. Zine, when them should be taking the same nationalistic approach as China take. Zine, for get themselves out of the position. You understand? Which the table
100.
The table are turned still, Zine, but you know, we have to take certain notes, my lad. You see me I say? We have to take some serious notes, you know, and don't be naive.
Most natural. Because a God table, you know, so when God decides a table have to turn, it have to turn. But what is I and I doing to help grease, you know, the nuts and bolts so that table can turn in our favor and represent the black world, where all of the nations that them take counsel against I and I to this day, my lord. And when them I do for them thing, whether it was slavery, colonization, rape out Africa, them build up for them world to the exclusion of I and I, whether it was Jim Crow, we know you know bag of people migrate and go to China for have a experience in a for them development. China's development was all theirs to themselves. The European development, whether it was Europe or the Americas, Western world, you know, it was as a result of fluid, blood, sweat, and tears, but we not get nothing now, and one still a dead pan road just because of color of a skin. I mentioned I was just in Florida the other day, and mad white men come in and shoot up in a one particular dollar store, and a black people alone them a target. Because they want to say that a black people now must mess up the economy and whatnot. And black people are the biggest spenders. We buy up all of the Benz, we buy up all of the jewelry. White people them take materials and stockpile it and hide it away. I and I wait pan chest and diamond pan ears, ring and all these things, my lord. We are the biggest spenders. You know?
Virgin, as you talk about that man there, man. I see the woman done do her shopping and sit down in a car park, you know.
Oh, my
and the man
gosh.
just put the gun pan her in her blood.
Yeah. You could imagine the amount of gun, whether legal or illegal, we all over America, we enough hoodman, gangman, black ones, Negroids have, my lord. And it always seem like when these look med supremacists, white supremacists, patriots, demon rise up and go do them thing. You never see a thug yet. You never see a thug say, that a go on? And said so. It's always a no ammunition, no gun, no preparation, not my lord, in self-defense. Whether it's legal or even illegal. You see, I want just a shot on everybody. All if I did me a legal gun, I'm gonna have to go get back to in a head or something. Because you're not gonna just go kill off women, children, innocent people, and worse, a black cat target. That is a sick man. So even if I wanted even have a legal weapon and defend the people and do a right with it, within the law, yes, it's not legal. But that one would be branded as a hero. Because you help stop the loss of life unnecessarily. Because of madmen terrorists in the place. And without what's happening, you never ever hear no sort of retaliation. The God patience that black people have. You never hear say a black man come and tear up shot in one place or target this or that, my lord. And it's bad and it's good. It's good in the sense we say it separate we from them to say we cut from a different cloth. And with a different type of people we have different values than them, even when them are take out their wickedness and evil power, we still stand firm to be right. But a negative is also a man is just a man, a woman is just a woman, a human being is just a human being. And we can't continue to go on and allow these evil acts upon us just because of our mere existence as black people, my lord. And it's just only going to be met with, we shall overcome or picket the government to do better. Said white supremacy government who is indifferent to full judgment bar struggles and for our heart and soul and what we're going through.
For real.
And I just more reason for the black world to unite together, whether you're at home or abroad. We're supposed to have a black nationalist mindset. Because the individualism, it's not going to save you, it's no strength. You know what I say? If the five finger them come together as one fist, we represent the black power for we stand strong. And we can't divide it, we fall, united, so we're strong. And I is done powerful already. But we can't reach our full potential unless we have a united mind, a united approach. Though there's many puppet governments in Africa, I now look merely for just an individual, give thanks to the leaders them in the colonial past, we fight for independence. But we can't put all of the accountability and burden on one political leader, one government, one this or that. We want the whole black African get up and wake up out of the judgment ball bed and know themselves and looking at the judgment ball mirror and know if they love them black self and their black interests, they must get up and go defend that, whether verbally, physically, by every means necessary for this defend their black interests. Because that are your livelihood, that are your children's well-being, their psychological well-beings, the clothes on them back, your grandmother, your grandfather, where you love. What the evil white world has done and continue to do is to kill, murder, rape, and ravage. We pray, some say prayer, we pray till we tongue drop out. We go down pan we knee till we kneecap rub off. Hundreds of years and we not see no different. And we know say the said scripture say faith without works is death. So no source of prayer thing now working at this. So you can't just throw that one in at the garbage. If one's not going to follow up prayer with some sort of meaningful resolution and action, they can take their pray, and shove that, my lord. Yeah. Because black people have to be revolutionary. Yeah. We were taken from a land who wanna get colonized. You know, Berlin Conference, which you see they want to do all over again. And it is just a vertical integration where Babylon want to do. When you hear that blonde here, android looking kind of woman, me not even know if you're real or what. You know? But when you come and talk about partnership, I was not no partner when you build America or build Europe. A whip, a noose was the partnership. What if you not do want to say a debt? You know? So then can't come around in this time and talk about partnership, because Africa have one of the most growing population. According to them, by year 2030, roughly, it's supposed to take over even India in population. And even by around that time between then and 2050, it's supposed to even take out China as well, within the biggest population percentage on earth. So that potential alone within the numbers of people we are going to need to wipe them bottom, are going to need water for drink, are going to need housing. That is an enormous market.
Yes,
where for them world already reaches their age of maturity within products and development, this or that, my lord. That's why they even opting now if you go to AI and these things, because, you know, get a robot. And the people them is so fat and obese and spoiled now, they hardly even want to do nothing. So just get a robot kind of thing. But I poor African and Ray that has been surviving and has been oppressed. A few time for develop. We have few market, few people for trade too, because we are the population and we have the biggest demand and need. And then how perfect we have the fertile soil, our arable land. We have all of the resources. So it's a economical mecca in terms of everything for the input, the output, the market of the people. Its own local microcosm or macro, if you will, because Africa huge in terms of where we can self-sustain and trade amongst ourselves as black African nationalists. You know? Because while these people out there, we know we have the love, I go and do them thing and I live for them life. I want to come robbing pan for growth and progress. They still have their use. Them have machinery we never make no one this or that. So till such time, they still have their use. But this big old piece of the pie partnership, when I want to invest, you know, when I want to go invest in a business, you know, that is not a partnership, you know, man is a silent investor. We come with a certain capital investment and you work out the terms of that. Such and such time, such and such interest. When you're done, you wipe your hand. Not you're not going to come get some part of my land or my country. You're not going to come get my ports. You know? Because all those things within business is called vertical integration. They are trying vertical integration with Africa by partnering. Because when them partner, they become shareholders and they can work their way internally to maneuver and use their business skills and use contracts and these things to gain ground. And it's all about acquisition. Two tools then take over this factory, this a piece of land we produce that, my lord, and their partners. That even when you're a partner like that on a corporate level, you have more power than a judgment boss citizen. So when them have that now, because they already have the means for production, they have the means for economies of scale. They don't master that, especially places like China. All the missing piece what them want now is the raw material resources.
Yeah, man.
Hmm?
That's all them
African
need.
workers is cheap labor, and even that is not so great because the man them have the GPS bulldozer where drive by itself. You can't go dig and do all kind of thing. So they just need some engineers to monitor their mechanisms or mechanics. So that raw labor force was needed like in the past is not so needed again. But that raw material that is a limited, even though in Africa is like it's unlimited, that is the lion's share them want. Yeah. But through certain United Nations, where His Imperial Majesty was instrumental in setting up to protect the smaller nations, the less powerful nations from the big one, is these same structures that is still saving I know. Even when we don't see the king right, I know exactly for them through and the eye, still a protect over I and I, my lord. Through those things of the past we put in place, where one just can't go come and set so, because you'll kick off a next issue with maybe a next nation and it can turn into a world war, because everybody want a piece of Africa. Yeah. And who are going to control Africa is going to control the world. That's how it's always been.
Yeah.
And too long, you know, some next guys are control this and control that. I and I have to have the ambition, my lord, to first rule ourselves, and if so be and the people elect, we rule the world same way. But one step at a time, make we go rule with Africa and make some boy go away. And economical warfare, we can't make them go and do this no longer, because slavery was an economical warfare.
Yeah,
it was not just merely, oh, we don't like black. We want some free labor. Labor is one of the biggest expense of a corporation, because you have to pay the people them their hourly wages. In regards to chattel slavery, you have to go have some shoes for them, clothes for them, because you're going to have negative returns if man get sick and a dead on the job. So them supply that not because they love we, but to try to protect their interests to make we live look longer. For work we out.
For real.
Yeah. So we have to know ourselves in this time, and if we don't know the past, we shall repeat it. And this is nothing other than a repeating of the past what them done do already. It is a modern day Berlin conference type situation where they want to look and plot and cut Africa into pieces and try to dictate what is good for Africa and their suggestion and create an attitude like say, I and I can't do it without them. You're gonna need us, African. Without us, you're gonna struggle. And we don't know we are struggle, so I not think it make a difference, and we done good on the road there already. So I think it's about time we try to do it without them.
Without them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Real.
It is the only way.
If we not try,
And
we're
they
not
have
going
been
to know.
we're not gonna know, Majesty. And of them has been the thorn in our side from that time till this time. Marcus Garvey done come and pave the way, so we don't need to go rewrite the book or anything like that kind of thing or reinvent the wheel. And we still haven't taken up the teachings of His Imperial Majesty Marcus Mazia Garvey. While there is many other African leaders, American, Caribbean leaders, my lord, these are the pinnacle and best of what the black world has to give in terms of the defense of the black nation. And that is His Imperial Majesty Haile Selassie I and Marcus Garvey, whose heart and mind is in the right place, because Ethiopia as a sovereign nation defend them sovereignty, which is nationalism. And Marcus Garvey as the black hero, you know, will rise up and push black nationalism, inspiring ones like even Kwame Nkrumah and various other ones. Patrice Lumumba, Jomo Kenyatta, the board, because everybody else was a house nigger policy to appease to the slave master, inferiority complex, beg and plead. Nothing is coming with no sort of power or no sort of backbone. You know, I've been up in a S like a snake kind of meditation. And even while doing so, we're still dying, we're still suffering. So now better if we go dead for your cause, man. You know what I mean? I say at least with children and we have spring coming up, can look and recognize the warriors of ancients and inspire the future generation to come rise and take a stand instead of just being a peon, a serf, and a judgment ball puppet
Marcus
to this evil European white scum Satan them in a flesh when manifest. The one called
Marcus,
name of I and I swore, my Lord.
Marcus say, you cowards, you bunch of imbeciles. If you can't do what other men have done, you better die.
Yeah, better die. Because black people, I don't know what is their hang up. Them love gold, Africa full of gold. Them love big and fat body. You can't get no big and fat body than African black woman. You love big mandingo, long hood, this or that. Some big, tall, giant Sudanese mandinka and all kind of tribe. You love fruits and veggie, Africa. You're melanites and love melanin and black and that. From North Africa to the tip of South Africa, sunshine around the clock. You have to go up a Mount Kilimanjaro if you're looking at any sort of snow and some high mountains like that. Yeah. You like platinum? You like diamonds? Diamonds is not no super precious stone in Africa. Matter of fact, in the world. It is a very common stone. Yeah, I just propaganda and corporation manipulation when they corner the market and make it a limited resource. But them thing they common. If you have diamond. We're supposed to have all diamond glass and all these things, diamond crystal to make our solar panel on these things. We now go mash up, reinforcing diamond. You know what I say? And we Africa have the desert, we have beer sun and these things. Where if we want, fiber optic or the sun coming like a glass. Everything is there like they are in the previous warrior caller did I say, my lord. Everything done did there already. African, when not even gone to school, majesty. Create a TV, no plug, no plug-in. A system that is extracting power from the raw air, because everywhere in the environment is like electrified and air and power, did it?
Yeah.
You don't want a way if you can harness it, kind of thing.
Frequency.
And there's Africans that come with those technology. You see it pop up on a YouTube or that you watch it, then you don't hear nothing about it again. Either the man dead or somebody can take you over, government or that. So I saw them want to have way. But I and I don't lack nothing. We have the genius, we have the resources. The only thing we're lacking is the mentality and the mindset towards our black self and our black continent.
Yeah, man, the cohesion and the unity.
The unity and the love for one another, because them boy they farm up their non-black crew against I and I. And we still there mosey around and nothing. They mobilize themselves against I and I for no reason, just because we are who we are. So we are fools. Through natural survival instinct and common sense, we don't mobilize ourselves spiritually, physically, economically, militarily, in every way for defense for our interests. 400 years, 400 plus years, we under the said bondage, sufferation, the said look down upon and oppression with no signs of change. Because see, the look at table are turning out through the mystics of the Most High, and a white men and Chinese men, Arab men, etc. they are the door. Ready to come and name with food, manipulate with I and I again, like them love I and I. And I just with things they love. They love with things. No different than one is an artist, he is a musician. Come sing out your belly for you nicely. You know how much of a black woman come sing great tunes, great Tina Turner the other day. White producer them juice out Tina Turner and the Diana Ross them and all mash up them heavens till all our white men then got married and all kind of thing. No different from these black athletes, whether it's boxing, basketball, golf, Tiger Woods. Remember when our Tiger Woods that said that he's not even black. Hey, I'm not even black, you know. I'm Asian. Crazy mad Negroes, my lord. And that is the image that is presented to them when they see it. So they must say, oh.
I pray thee, my lord. Just want to add to what I say. I see a virgin from I think Cote d'Ivoire saying name Emmanuel Aboy. The virgin is a footballer who used to play for Arsenal. Saying now before him start play for Arsenal. Him have him African wife where he married. See? Yes, when the man gets signed for Arsenal, within a year or two, I'm contract with Arsenal. Him divorce him African wife. See? And pick up. I don't know how to describe her. See? Because I don't want to sound disrespectful. Selassie, I know.
Yeah.
Zane, but him pick up something where never depend in African wife level, none at all. Zane?
Yeah, in a match.
No match, none at all. And here what happened? He married the white girl. Zane? Married the white girl and have a youth. She have a youth for him. Saying, yo, she divorced him. You hear me I say? She divorced him. Now, this is a big top baller for Arsenal, you know, black man, you know. Saying, she clean out the brother, you know, my jaw.
Wow.
What me say? She clean out the virgin. In at the end, the virgin after asleep on one of him virgin sofa.
Wow.
A man will collect hundreds of thousands of pounds a week time. See? She clean out the virgin. The man have to run back. He have to run back for his African wife, you know, my jaw. May I laugh, but I don't know, joke, you know, my king. Zane, the man have to run back.
Run back to her.
Yo, so the point what me I try for making on my lad. That rich, progressive black man, saying, go take up, I don't know what, but him pick up sitting, and that drain him in my lad. Because, you see, when that start play upon him Evans, him can't play no football for Arsenal, you know. All of that.
Gone.
Virgin. Them in quick time them drop him and sell him.
Wow. Career finished.
Career done. Why to man do that to him? Or I don't know if him do it to himself. You see me I say?
Yeah, mix of the both. Yeah, because the fool on his money shall depart, you know.
Right.
Sometimes the fool is away as so far as me can see it. So them see him entertain sports celebrities, this, that, my lord. Because while they might get the look of foreign currency, US dollar, euro dollar, pound and these things, you can go on. And they on a leash, they on a very tight leash, because white world screen them before they give them the thing. And make sure they're on board the program of white supremacy to help lead the NI astray and represent a false image and light of success. And the success is basically you turn a house Negro and corporate and put away the black interests, and you shall be so-called successful. And this include the Eddie Murphy them and the Michael Jackson them, the Jordan them and all these little house Negroes, my lord, then come push up in front of we to come celebrate like say these Negroes have full interest at the best of in their heart. And then you have to ask yourself, if this I want to have billions, if Oprah have millions, Jay-Z have this, that, and you say, but we don't, how is it possible? We have so much rich athletes and entertainers. You scratch your head and I wonder what I want. I'm not realizing that these are sellout Negroes that's been paid to sell out. Bear in mind, some of them still have talent, yes, and even in some cases work hard. But they're signing a pot with the evil white world to lead we astray and become false images and icon and false idols representing to we. To point we in the wrong direction of what matters to we. And black Africa matters. Black Africa nationalism is what matters. Not, oh, I am American patriot, I am a Canadian, I am a European. When you look, we are run for them, we are jump for them, we are hop for them, skip for them. But when you come to Africa, you still having the image of Africa being portrayed as broke pocket, nothing on go on, poor, not the place to be. But yet all your athletes and entertainers is African. Some of their leading scientists and engineers is African. Great inventors, African. And who will eat more sleep underneath the carpet and even murder and take their patents and these things. So we have everything we don't lack when it comes to the material world. What we lack is our spiritual world, our spiritual mind and brain. Because white supremacy has ruined and tarnished and taken away identity of ourselves, and we're being like some has-been people. We're not being the black people of the time of you and the time of old, my lord. We know ourselves and proud Shaka Zulu and Mama Warrior. We are some pussycat, shaky. Not know where we stand, we don't know where we are go. Weaky, is this right? Want to be accepted.
Pussycat.
Yeah. So look at pussy judgment ball cat. Wait. You know what I say? Quiver, so shiver in a judgment ball. With a cartoon back in the days. Yeah, He-Man when they look at Tigger, they were just scared until He-Man take out his sword and I have the power and give him look at power. A cringer. Yeah, cringer in judgment ball name. So look at cringer vibes. But yet, we there so in the streets, the ones that we not conscious anyway. We shut up we own $1. The ones that were inspired to go do music will take on the rotten belly verbiage content of destroying their own brothers and sisters who want to suck this or give head to that, kill that, shoot that. So if you have me a piece of paper with face on it, and that's the goal. The highest dollar is the one with the white men face on it. Though you have some black nations with their local own currency, Jamaican currency, this, that. The most sought after currency is the one with the white boy face on it. Because they make white have value and black don't have no value.
Mm-hmm.
And that is okay. That is all is fear and love and war. But if we want to get back to ourselves and know ourselves, we have to see value in our own self. And that is what's missing throughout Africans at home and abroad. We now see value in our own black hair, our own black beautiful lips and broad nose and different face variation of face and looks and height and right. When I see value in our Africa, we are take trip. Oh, I used to dream I want to go Paris. The Eiffel Tower, land of romance. Paris them and them all escargot that a judgment ball snail. And then them all man are fat. Like so scavenger. But if you tell all a man, say you go Africa, you can have a gazelle, wild bush meat gazelle, you jump and have. Yeah, gazelle? Yeah. You gonna be on there sitting there? So their whole mind has been indoctrinated and conditioned. So that is the majority populace we are working against the odds with, my lord. We have a loser, domesticated, uneducated, weakened down black race, my lord. Give thanks to the few of we will wake up and sight a reality. And though some of we might bigger and muscular, and a source of muscle win this, a mind over matter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we need the thinkers, them, such as the eye and the other eyes, them, Rastafari, them. We have to continue to make content, talk the good word, point in the right direction and lead by example, my lord. Because nationalism is the only way. We have to reinstate back the black pride. And we want Africa to be one. Because Ethiopian and Ghanaian is the same. While their culture and traditions might differ a little bit, there is more like-mindedness in how they go about their daily African day that them have in common to each other versus Arabs and European and these things, you know? So are these things that make we one, we have to highlight. Because we don't want to know, say when we have to protect Africa upon the western coast, we have some house nigga upon the eastern coast I let in our judgment ball Arabs because I'm Islam. I mean, I see color. A holla hog bar, me see. So house nigga pani not when you look white man want invade in and you know my culture. I'm a Christian, I'm a Catholic. So I'm putting my Catholic brother first. A Catholic and Pope them come instate the slavery pan I and give the permission. And call we say that we're not human and these things, and if they come slave we, them not get no sin. You're still a good Christian if you slave out Negro, you know. Because Negro them, they not even have no soul. So if you slave them, murder them, you don't have to worry about no, feel no guilt or no hell or nothing like that, you know.
No.
That only goes for humans.
No retribution.
And the policy with the Islam them is from your non-Islamic, you're fair game. Only when you're Hala Akbar, you will get reprimanded. But from outside the Hala Akbar, you're fair game figure, do whatever, turn sex work or this, that, or that. Look on the judgment ball, you United Arab Emirates on the Wednesday. But them go on with enough for them world or that. Them free for do what them want to my lord. But them come on and take up Sudan, want to claim them as Egyptian, all manner of things. I hear something about a local show the other day where them depict some Egyptian as black. And a lawsuit, me hear the local so-called local invader colonizer them where occupy Egypt and come back for lawsuit all against Netflix. Because they're portraying the Kemetians, you know, so-called Egyptians them as the right context, which is black people, black African people along the Nile. And then people here come occupy with land and with territory and want to raise hell. Yeah. We're not so blind in ignorance and anger. We're not going to utilize strategy that we see to ours. Whenever they need no Gaddafi, I can't tell me about judgment. Goal is the way to go, this or that. You know what I say? Then put in face on the map to say that. I know esteem, I said it before and I'll say it again. I don't esteem no Gaddafi much as any other non-black within Africa where a thief my goal and then want to come back and prop up himself like a hero. And it's the very same thing the European them do. Because them rob out Africa, China too. I know they want to prop up, but you're going to need some investors. Invest on a broke country, on a broke nation. We want to do if you invest. See, we see them resources want to come thief out and manufacture out and do phone or something. I don't want to sell it back to it. Give a judgment by reparations. No. Fire upon Babylon, Babylon done, my lord. The time for black people them to wake up and stop being unintelligent and use the brain when at them head and stop walk on it underneath their foot where God give them. And kick away inferiority complex to the side. A black man and black woman first. When I tip on nobody tour, when I ask for Europe like the Honorable Mugabe did say, you know what I say? When I ask for the Western world, Africa with free Almighty God come plant humanity and black man we are talking about now. And Jamaica we are chat about Arawak Indian land and the Caribbean. We are talking about Mother Africa, the land of blacks. And it's already too long now that we come and divide up Africa when man them want to come classify we as sub-Saharan African. When the judgment ball is sub-Saharan Africa, they better come out of North Africa. Yeah.
You see me? Sub-Saharan.
Sub-Saharan, below par Africans. Yeah. And you have black people want to come take up these notions. Well, we use it to communicate for once we can familiarize because that is the notion they have a spread of the propaganda. We can't take these things to heart and forget with ancient past and history. Whole Africa feel it. Not to mention the African Middle East where they want to come call the Levant and Israel and these places. Even the Arabia they done a few on these places through the Kushite Empire and other empires. And we done one easy now and just take the dip on a big rock stone continental rock plate of Africa. And make them boy they go and whole look Arabia for now and even whole look of Middle East for now, my lord. Yeah. Even with ancient territory, we're not even a pressure them both, you know. And we had the Olmecs from the America before no Red Indian or nothing. Now we had the ancient Olmecs and even before Olmecs. The whole planet did a feel it. And we now come and talk about we want to rule the world and take over the whole planet. We just want to reside to a prominent African homeland. And if Europe want to cut you up in a piece, you have Arab want to cut you up in a piece, and now China covered in judgment ball, big face and want to cut you up in a piece, a contact in peace. Police station in South Africa. This is madness and ludicrous, brethren. And all of we as black people is stakeholders. We can't come chat about how this leader and that leader. You better fight for your own judgment bar rights. Now this is a judgment bar slave. I got dead without no dignity. You must think say nobody are going to fight for nobody so like that. And you're not going to fight back. While next man a fight, they are prayers on this or that.
No, sir.
You're a joke. The most I God now going to make that happen. You're dead with the Bible all in your hand. I thought you don't want to fight. Even white world just put a bullet in your judgment bar skull. And circle one passage with your blood. Yeah. Because black people, just like you say, have become a race of cowards. Imbecile and good for nothing. Wanty, I don't want to do nothing for it. I don't want it on TV. I don't want to have this swag. We're the first black to do this, and we are the first black. White men gone to space. Oh, the first Negro in space. I heard me live, I heard me give a judgment, but if you come in on first this and that about space. This first black, that notion. We're not even rule Africa yet. We don't want to go to Mars and some planet. Go. Can't even rule Africa on the one homeland. I don't want to go run behind white men and chat about, we went to Mars and he went to Ray. We have to get our priorities straight, man. And we have our priorities start with a black Africa. North, south, east, west. Yeah. So big up to the waking conscious community in places such as Gabon, Niger, and Nigeria. We are lick out. Big up to the army personnel, them keep them safe more side job. We dip on the defense and I put them blood on the line. And the people, them, the locals, them, we see the thing and I defend it. Them now come and separate what they want to divide now. Oh, it's a coup. It's unlawful. No, them are do it for a good cause so the people can get behind them. It's not some like a rotten belly soldier where just a fight the source of power. Enough is enough.
You see me?
Yeah.
Hurry up and leave.
Hurry up and leave. Because see with the time you know and the world done, the outer world done. Economically bankrupt. Morally bankrupt. That's why Africa look saving pan now with the earth that is the wealthiest planet. They are coming and come look over we corner and look over we sitting. Africa not too bad. When some of them come out Chinese man, they want to come and breed off black woman. And some licky belly and no better Chinese men are coming in now. They're ready to live with them. Man plus woman. Here all some African younger generation that is tribal. Ghana, foreign place to go get an education. And I come back with all white and non-black wives. Want all them to come turn queen, mother, empress or something. And come get a black servant to come wash foot for them and pour out water and so. Yo! A judgment in the earth, my lord, for y'all sell out and traitor. Yeah. So make them better know so there is no escape. Yeah. So make them go and do what them are doing things so there is no escape. I like the black world, the conscious black world is watching. Karma is real. Jah is real. Life is real. And at the black nation time you know, I was just so glad me that this a time if you can see the tables is turning. Fire upon our cockroach. Yeah, man.
I tell you. No, I know. Yes, Bubba. My lord, give thanks, for the strength and the energy. You see it on the current.
Time, Majesty. My lord.
Yeah, give thanks, Bubba. I have a recording here when I want to them for ear, so. Feel free
man,
if they want to call again, my lord,
Yeah, man, but give thanks, my lord. Blessed love, Rastafari. Black people up.
Honorable, my
black
lord.
Up.
Yes, sir.
Black over white, yeah, man.
Ever right. Yes, I. Alright, what were they now? Yes, honorable family. So, give thanks, honorable Prophet Brian. Black Star Movement Association. Raja Gonzalez, honors and manners in a family. Bless up there yourself. Empress Tasana, Yeah, man. Manners and honors. Empress Ashley. Bless up there yourself. Alright. I'm going to play the recording here. I think it's aligned with, what we're, dealing with. So I think it's necessary to play now. Alright. We're there for another half an hour still. So, I could just play the recording here. Recording, how are you there? Sometimes I delete the thing by accident, problem.
Time has come, and I want to seize this opportunity to talk to France. We have been working on this ECOWAS common currency for how many years now? And we are just getting close to the end product. Only for France to twist the arm of the Francophone countries and take the name of the currency we have decided to put on the common currency for ECOWAS and gone ahead to fix exchange rate. This is illegal. Where are the lawyers? France has no right to take the name of the currency we have decided to create and take the Francophone countries they have been bullying for years, 550 billion euros every year annually from their reserves. And then when you want some money back, you pay with interest. This is wickedness and this is bully. France, get your hands off Africa. Get your hands off the Francophone countries. Stop this wickedness. It is enough. It is enough. Stop it and leave Africa alone. The ECO belongs to ECOWAS. You cannot take it and twist the arm. We know you are the one who put Alassane Ouattara there because there's a tunnel, underground tunnel, from the French embassy to the presidential palace in Abidjan, Côte d'Ivoire. Of course, they must learn a lesson from it. If you can't trust your own people and you must dig a tunnel under the ground to connect with a foreign country, then that's your own mistake. So Francophone Africa, hear me. Wake up. You cannot continue to drink breast milk. You have grown teeth. Get independent and stop this cheap attitude. Alassane Ouattara, you are the one who led this crusade. You have been placed there. Stop it. You have no right to undermine the rest of West Africa and take the echo. You are not showing respect. If France does not respect you, don't bring that disrespect to the rest of ECOWAS. You have no right to do what you are doing. The echo currency was planned by ECOWAS countries. How dare you agree with France to fix the exchange rate to the euro? Who is going to dictate the monetary policy? Who is going to be printing that money? Called ECO. And that little boy, I call him little boy for not behaving maturely as a president. That little boy Macron of France thinks he can fool around with the rest of Africa. If you have done that to Francophone country, hear us in Anglophone Africa. We will not tolerate this. And I'm calling on Ghanaian lawyers to rise up and African lawyers in the Francophone countries to rise up and take France to court. They have no right to hijack the echo and twist our arms and return all the billions of euros of reserves from Francophone countries that they have taken and literally bullet their way out. What a shame for Francophone African leaders. What a shame. How dare you? Aren't you grown up enough to take care of your own business? Can you see the European countries, the European Union going to peg their currency to American dollar or the Japanese yen or the Chinese one or the British pound for that matter? Where is the independence? Can't you wake up? How long are you going to get your umbilical cord attached to France? our ECOWAS countries to go ahead. Stop it! Stop it! If you are not mature enough to understand the importance of independence, stop it! Then you are not qualified to be a leader. I'm speaking as an African. I'm speaking as a Ghanaian. It is time for Africa to have her independence. We started this thing with President Nkrumah when he said the independence of Ghana is meaningless unless it is tied to the whole independence of the whole African community, African nations. In 1885, Otto von Bismarck sat in Berlin and chopped up this continent into pieces. You have come and wrecked this country, this continent, for our mineral resources, creating trouble for us. It is time to leave Africa alone. It is time to leave Africa alone. And the number one bully is France. France, leave Africa alone. You are a mess to us. You are torturing this continent. You are a parasite. Go back and live in your country and serve and build your economy and stop parasiting on African nations. France, hear and hear me well. This generation shall not sit down as the past where you bullet your way through. Leave Africa alone. We refuse. We disagree with that echo you have hijacked. You are not part of the discussions. I represented the African Development Bank in Guinea, Conakry. There was no French officer there. We sat down to work on the conditions. Yes, the primary and secondary criterion, convergence criterion. You were not there. I was there and I met African ministers. Where do you come from? To come all of a sudden when the Francophone countries want to have their freedom to hijack the echo that we have planned to name the currency. France, if you don't respect us, God judge between you and us. Little boy Macron, hear me. I'm talking to you as a senior retired officer of the African Development Bank and the World Bank. I understand the economics of what you are trying to do. You have no right to fix the exchange rate of the dollar, of the proposed echo to the euro. Who told you? You want to maintain. That's what happened. When they wanted to break away, in that referendum, Guinea refused. You took away everything. You went into the... I spoke to Madame Secretary when I went for that conference on the echo, and she told me what you did to their country. And Nkrumah saved the nation with 10 million pounds sterling in those days. And you haven't stopped, France. Stop it, France, stop. It is enough. We are fed up with you. You are destroying our continent. Leave us alone, France. Leave us alone. So, Ghana Parliament, I'm speaking to you. Don't sit here quietly. This is the time to act. Your own brothers are suffering in America. Raise objection to the American embassy officially. Let the African Union do likewise. It is enough. It is enough. It is enough. Thank you for listening, and God bless Africa.
So last year, yeah. That is the voice of late, great J.J. Rawlings, past president of Ghana. See it? And you hear how vocal him is about France. Back then. And they didn't listen or try to change. Well, since them never listen to J.J. Rawlings, then, well, It is what it is now. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It is what it is, you know. Yeah, God bless Africa, you know. God bless Africa. It's a reality. It's a reality, man. So don't feel like a boy, you know. True, we might in a little bit of disarray right now. We can't change it. We can change it, man. We can change it, and it ain't nothing anyone can do about it. Because this is us changing our situation. Everybody okay with for them situation. We're not okay with our situation. See? Because some of us might be financially okay. But until all of us is financially okay, we're still poor as a people and lacking a lot. See? So just remember that. We have to be financially stable collectively. Not just some. Not just some. You know? Not just some. Yeah. So, we not fi wait for no guy for do nothing right now. As I've been always saying, we don't have to wait for no guy to do anything. We can do it. We can do it, man. Marcus Garvey said, confident in self. You're twice the winner before you even start. So have a little confidence in yourself. Have a little confidence in your sister and your brother. Yeah? That's how it's going to work. Yeah, man. Because with the confidence in ourselves, we'll be able to trust each other. And by trusting each other, man, we'll break down all these walls of degradation and regression and depression. Breaking down all of them, man. Once we can trust each other. And that's how the unity will come, man. That's where the unity is gonna forward. Because we have confidence in ourselves and we trust our brother and our sister. You see me? The only way we have a confidence in ourselves and we have a trust each other. If we not trust each other, you know, we're gonna be skeptic about each other. We're gonna be indecisive. Should we not? Should I? Should? And we don't want that. With confident in yourself and you're confident in your brother and your sister, like how you're confident yourself, twice the winner, man. There's no losing in it. There's absolutely no losing in it. Pardon me, perfect example. Even though Zane, but perfect example. You look on all these athletes, you look on all these actors, entertainers, musicians. See? And we all dub them as being great. When some of them pass away, we call them legend, icon. See? Them people there is us. Is I and I. We carry the same genetically makeup, built up. See? Yeah. So if them can be great, we all great. But the difference between most of us and them is that they put in work. Yeah. They put in work. As the Honorable Prophet was saying a while ago. You know, no prayer without works is failure. You see me? So you could have prayed till thy kingdom come. No works, failure. See it? So in all of this, honorable family, is I and I. Then because history has showed us that the Europeans have never done anything profitable or beneficial to aid us. Never, and will never, on a collective, because they don't want us to be in that position where we're thinking for ourselves. We're doing for ourselves. We're not depending on others to do for us what we can do for ourselves. See? So we see the history, we know the history. Yeah? And a tree or a people without the knowledge of their past history is like tree without root. So you know, say a tree without root not going to stand. So having the knowledge of the past, of what happened, we cannot be naive. We cannot be. We can't be naive. See? We can't continue in the same stead as before. So now when we see the table is turning divinely on our behalf, it's because it's our time now. Some people not get it yet, you know, that it's our time now. See? So let us make use of our time now. More efficient than before. See? Yeah, make use of our time. Let's be very efficient in how we use our time now. See? Because who knows when it's going to be our time again? I was saying in Jamaica, them say when Ag see the first puddle, them wash. Well, I am a Ag and I know the eye them and a Ag. But the analogy fit. Zane. So what me I say, we have to take our opportunity that present itself right now. Simple as that. So, Mindset family, I want to thank the item for the item patient listening and rapid attention. Zane, it was an honor. Always a pleasure to forward and reason and share, with I and I, from near and far. So manners and respect. Give thanks again. More love, more strength. Saying, yes, I. Yeah, large up all of the ones them who call in, all of the ones them who have been interacting in the chat room. Yeah. Jacqueline, bless up yourself. So yes, honorable family, we are gonna make a move. But before we make a move, just want the item to look out. Then we have a new podcast. I go kick off on the 16th of this month, and it will be every Saturday. Then from 8 p.m. UK time to 10 p.m. UK time, and 9 p.m. Central Africa time. Saying, yeah, heartbeat stories from the world. And my co-host is Honorable Empress Goddess Isis. Yeah, Goddess Isis from out of Botswana. So look out for that. Saying, podcast new one starting on the 16th of this month. So we are going to hear the item story. Saying, yeah, we are going to have a WhatsApp number where the item can send in, the item story and the WhatsApp, any touching story, any story at all where the item, want to share, it can be anonymous. You don't have to give your name or anything like that if you don't want to. See? But yeah, we are going to have a WhatsApp line that the item can send in either video or voice note. See? Yeah, man. But look out for that heartbeat stories from the world. Yeah, every Saturday, 10 p.m. UK time, 9 p.m. What may I say? 8 p.m. UK time to 10 p.m. and 9 p.m. Central Africa time to 11 p.m. All right. So check the time zone in your location. Yeah, and yeah, hope to see the item there next Saturday, not this Saturday, but the following Saturday forward. All right. So the program was powered by YardSlangz Clothing. I want to go over there, check out YardSlangz Clothing. Zane, and yeah, go and support what them have over there. YardSlangz, wait there. Somebody say something about Jamaican pattern and style and fashion. Yes, the Ras. Me a search the other day online and buck up on a new, authentic Jamaican clothing brand. Wagwan are the latest and newest one. In a t-shirt, hoodie, slippers and woman's bag. And a whole heap of other things I may not even mention. Search online for more information. YardSlangz, hit them with a bang. YardSlangz, hit them with a bang. So go over there and check them out on all of the social platform and check them on them website. See? Yeah, man. YardSlangz Clothing, official sponsor of the platform here. Alright, so check out my merch. Also, we have some Star t-shirts and woodies and you know what I mean? Yeah, them can check out the description. Zane. There them we see the link also. And they are them, I think the bottom of this video, see, just under the bottom there, them will see some things advertised. Yeah, so let's check out our merchandise, show some love and support. The thing over there talk about nation building and Africa for the Africans. We need to actually be a part of that, not just talk, but the real thing, not just listen but act, be practical. You know what I mean? So mindset family, manners and respect. Give thanks to the item time, more love, more strength, and reason later on in the day. Alright, peace and love. Holy Emmanuel I, King Selassie I, Jah, Rastafari. Time to open up your third eye. Full time you start to realize that all this time they've been telling us one bag of lies. Telling us a God in the sky that for you and I he die. Jenko Jesus or meek or mild. These things they taught us from we were a child. False indoctrinating the innocent minds. Mind control is the signs of the time. Android, cyborg, AI, all these things combined. All these things combined might sound like a rhyme, but the evidence reality is right before your eyes. Under no disguise, the age of Aquarius is the shifting of the time. Sun, moon, stars, the planet in the cosmos align. As the cosmos align, low vibration frequency decline. You strengthen your mind. Access to knowledge, information from the Almighty Creator Divine. Creator Divine. The time arise. I feel with time for rise. The time appointed, because I am anointed. The time arise. I feel with time for rise. The time appointed, because I am anointed.
Smash that subscribe button. See you on the next video.